Welcome back to the trail out there. This time, we're exploring the legendary Alabama Hills yet again. An off-road playground with endless trails, epic landscapes, and hidden campsites. My plan was to beat the crowds and claim a prime campsite in the rain, but things didn't go as expected. Instead, we embraced the adventure, set up camp nearby, and spent the trip discovering new trails, scenic spots, and perfect campsites for the next time. No agenda, no rush, just pure off-roading fun. So buckle up and let's hit the trail.
Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you can hear me. It's the first time I take this Jeep out to an actual adventure, and it's pretty loaded down, as you can see back there. I didn't realize how soft the suspension is. I'm not used to this. I'm used to a truck, and you can load way more stuff on a truck. It's got a higher payload capacity than this Jeep does. You know, and it's also pretty loud too. I have some stuff up on the roof rack, and it's like I said, it's pretty loud. So I really hope you guys can hear me well. It was raining right now on the way to Lone Pine. That's where my wife and I are going right now. It's just the two of us, and hopefully when we make it there, you know, it should only be drizzling tonight, and tomorrow should be good. And we're just gonna get there, enjoy the scenery, and explore a little bit, because we haven't been able to do that last time we were out there. So once I get there, I don't know if I'll air down or not, depending if there's mud or not, but I shouldn't need to. And hopefully I find a campsite that I've been seeing on everyone else's YouTube videos. If not, I have a plan B, but I don't want to deviate from plan A, guys, so stay tuned. Alright guys, I hope you can hear me. We made it to Alabama Hills. It's pretty cold out, and I just checked the weather. It might snow tonight. There's some wind going on, but I'm not gonna let a little bit of inclement weather get in the way of a good camping spot. My wife is kind of mad at me at that, but the best camping spots come from where high clearance vehicles are required and when there's bad weather. Alright, because guaranteed almost no one's gonna come out there. Alright, so I'm gonna go look for that camping spot that I saw on YouTube. I call it the Troll Recon spot because he's the first person I saw show the coordinates. So hopefully it's available. If not, I have a plan B. Right, it looks like we're going in the direction we need to go. Map is right there. Just keep going straight. So there's a rock up here we need to go over. All right, so it's had is a nice little section right here. That's how you know you're on the right track. We're just gonna keep going up that way. All right, so hopefully there's nobody camped out there right now. There are a few people out here right now, so man, I might have been a little too ambitious. Guys, so that was a bust. There was somebody already camped out there, some guy in a Toyota, so I'll give him props. All right, we had the same idea.
he won. But just shortly after that spot, we did find a nicer spot. Check this out. I got the Jeep parked right there. We have nice fire spot right here and right there too. And I think this spot is actually going to be better for us because it's going to shelter us from the wind. There's a strong wind advisory, and there's also possible chance of a winter storm, snowstorm. I saw some snowflakes on that little screen, but it's not a bad spot here, guys. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start setting up the tent right around here, and I think this worked out as best as it could, because again, if you get strong winds, we're on the ground tent. We don't have a nice sturdy rooftop tent. So I'm going to start setting up camp right now and get to cooking. I'm going to say it. This baby's not going anywhere. Oh, I see snowflakes, and it's snowing on us. Awesome, just in time. I'll show you guys this awesome little eBay find here. So if you guys have a ground tent, you could maximize space. That way you could stow stuff underneath while you're asleep and you're not sleeping on the rocks. Check it out. There it is, baby. It's my wife's bed for the night. So this is actually an actual USMC cot.
So, quick heads up. Throughout this trip, I ran into some unexpected challenges with my mic. The cold weather drained my battery way faster than I expected, which caused some issues with my recordings. I did my best to work around it, but if you notice any audio hiccups, now you know why. Either way, the adventure was still a blast, so let's dive back in.
Alright guys, take a look at that. There's a spot that I found on YouTube with Trail Recon, and I don't think we're going to move camp out here, just going to come enjoy the view, let somebody else enjoy this here, but it is freaking amazing out here. I mean, I can't see how somebody could get wind if they were to camp out here, but hey, it's all good. Let me give you guys a little bit more glimpse of this, all right, and we'll take off from here.
While we were out in Alabama hills, we decided to take full advantage of the area and do a little hiking. We finally got to see Hard Rock up close, a spot we've been meaning to check out for a while. Along the way, we took in some incredible views, stopping at a few other scenic spots that really showed off the beauty of the area. After stretching our legs and soaking it all in, we hopped back in the Jeep and hit the trails once again, ready for more adventure. On the hike back to the Jeep, I spotted a technical section I hadn't seen before in Alabama hills. My curiosity got the best of me, and I knew I had to try it. With the Jeep still in stock suspension, I wasn't sure how to handle the obstacle, but I was pretty impressed with how it crawled through. It just goes to show, sometimes the best lines are the ones you weren't even looking for.
so we're on our way to northern Alabama hills, and I saw this other peak that I think we're gonna climb today. It's gonna take us a little bit higher than that nice spot I wanted to camp at. All right, so it looks like we're approaching the trailhead right now. This little section of map right here. Hopefully it's open for road use or off-road vehicle use, but we will see. And that's the peak we're going up there. And from what I saw, some other dude on YouTube camped up out there, so that might be another possible camp spot to put on the map. Here we go, baby. So this is the most technical part so far. Looks like if you get the right line, should be able to make it. All right, let's see. All right, not too bad, not too shabby. All right, looks like we're gonna be good. So I think this is the most technical part right here. 100% factory suspension on that, factory tires, factory wheels. Let's see if we could tackle it. I'm pretty sure we will. It looks like it made it. We only got caught up in a small section right here, but it was very minor. Here she is, the other rocky section. So let's look at my tires, because these rocks here are pretty sharp. Look at that, that's where I was scraping. There you go, you see those darker spots there? That's where I rubbed on some rocks. All right, so it's probably a good idea that I aired down. All right, looks like we're almost at the top. Almost there. Looks like we made it. When you think Alabama hills, you think large round boulders that look like Mars, but you don't think about a vast flat desert with mountains full of snow out in the distance. This view was definitely breathtaking. I really wish I had my drone with me. Guys, I hope you can hear me. It's super windy out right now, and I'm really trying my best to make sure you guys pick up this audio, but look how awesome the views are out here. The Jeep made it no problem. I'm excited to show this trail to my friends. I'm pretty sure the rigs will make it up here with the proper placement of the tires and get the right lines. So far, yeah, we made it up this point. This is part of my plan to come up here today. There's a trail out there, but I don't think I'll go down that way. I'm gonna go back down where I came from. And we're gonna go get some pizza at the pizza factory here. Maybe watch some movies later tonight, guys. And just stick around, guys. I might find some more trails for you guys out here, and more views like these. All right, no microphone this time because it's kind of malfunctioning on me, so you guys should be able to hear me right now, just not as good. But this is the closest to Mount Whitney I've ever been. And the road is closed right now to go up there, but look how awesome it looks, guys. You can see the clouds just moving up there towards the summit or whatever you call it. Man. Maybe one of these days I'll get into shape and do the Mount Whitney hike. I heard you need to get a permit for that. Look how awesome it is out here. This is a side of Alabama hills that you don't normally think of when people say Alabama hills. All right, so our campsite is somewhere out over there. Right now the rocks in here look super smooth, but as you get closer into the hills, you know, it starts to look like Mars. All right, so far I have about 4 miles of range left on the Jeep. Everything was off-road, all electric, which is pretty cool. You know, you're driving around and all you hear is the electric motor. It's a very faint whine, and the rest is just trails, rocks, and tires. A little bit of wind. All right, so I'm loving the 4x4, not 4x4, I'm sorry, the 4xe so far. And I'm loving it out here so far, guys. I really needed this to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of every day. And we're just gonna go ahead and continue with our day right now. Just relax for the rest of the day. Nothing too scenic anymore. We're gonna go back to the pizza place, get some pizza. Like I said, all right, I love that place. It's worth mentioning at least 6 times in this video. All right, but yeah, I'm on my way there now, guys. Well, guys, this pretty much wraps it up for the trip. You can see this has been our view waking up these last 2 nights, which has been phenomenal. We're about to make our way down to that other site. I call it the Trail Recon spot. I want to see if it's empty so I could go give you guys a little glimpse of it too. Yesterday there was some Subaru guys, rock climbers, that were climbing these rock faces right here. Crazy stuff I would never do. And I told them, hey, it's open. You know, I was gonna snatch it up last night, but I decided to just let somebody else have it because breaking down camp, moving and everything, it's a hassle. All right, so I think those guys are still camped out there, hopefully not. I didn't hear them this morning. They seem to be like the early morning type of people. So let's hope the spot is empty, and I'll show you guys the spot real quick, all right? All right, guys, so right behind me, you see this beautiful backdrop of mountains. It's like a Bob Ross painting. It's pretty much what you would wake up to if you were to camp out at that spot that I want to be at. Unfortunately, those 2 other folks up here, they're still there. They're enjoying the view, you know, so I'm going to show you guys a little bit. I'm going to pan the camera around a little bit for you guys so you guys can see just how amazing it is. It's breathtaking, guys. I can't describe it. Best way is like a Bob Ross painting. All right, so that is the camp spot right up there where those folks are at. Just look how beautiful this is. And it's nice and lonely up here too. You don't hear too many people driving throughout the day out here, except for that one night. You know, it was like 2 a.m. and people were just driving by in a truck. You could hear the V8 and you could hear the music they were blasting inside of it. You know, but that was an isolated incident. Last night it was perfect, it was calm. We did hear some coyotes out here at night, which I miss from Arizona, and we have coyotes out there throughout the whole state pretty much. All right, but this concludes the episode, guys. I'm sorry I didn't get to camp out of that spot, but next time when I come out here with some friends and stuff, I'll see what I can do to secure that spot. I'll find a way.